Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now some razzle-dazzle here to start the game. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 47 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On play action, Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. And another 1st down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
Hey, down. Play 20. Value 3. Value 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up.
14. Cut. 180.
Laporta in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set.
Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
from the 46. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow top set. On anyone hit. Yellow top set.
To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Yellow top set. Trimmer. Yellow top set.
Joe can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Good. Banjo. 180. Yellow top.
Barkley. Touchdown.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
180. Shell.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. Flush to his right. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Cut. 20. Turbo.
Throwing here is Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Low silver. Very set. Delta.
Hurts to the air on first down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Delta set. On anyone. Delta set.
A run with Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is third and long.
73. 70. Delta set. Delta.
To throw, Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So, from the 37, here's second down and 3.
We go tonight.
Laporta in motion.
What's that?
They'll go play action with Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
We go tonight.
He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Hot. 180. We're good. We're good. Hey,
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Second down, they need 7.
tonight. What?
Now, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's Goff. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Come a little closer. Here's second and goal.
180. What's that?
Gibbs. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That one taken in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Great, set. Anyway, up.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Great, set.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. To throw on second down is Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll run again. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He gets this complete to Gregson. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. A run up the middle with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Great, set. All right, anyway, up.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's taken in by Brown. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Don't touch that.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would
probably behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Black 20!
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Black 20!
Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
180!
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Value 3. Value 3.
One final throw before the break. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 30 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Hey, lift! 180!
Williams in motion.
Super 1! Super 1!
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Ty Robinson there defensively for the tackle. 2nd and 7.
4 now. Go. 180.
Once again, it's Gibbs. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, Kurtz. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Hey, 73, 73.
They're indeed going. It hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Isaac TeSlaa. Touchdown, Lions. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. Hey.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. 2nd and inches.
Great. Set. Delta.
Now Hurts. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice game and convert and bring up 1st down.
In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Isaac TeSlaa was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Go, 12, go. 180. What's up?
From the gun, it's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. To return, it's Jackson. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Great.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
King, field king.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
73.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Williams in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
180.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker make the play, no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Cut. Block 20.
Laporta in motion.
Hey, cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. That one out wide to Gibbs. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Out. Dre, set. Delta.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
King. Right, there. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 35 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Delta.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
We go tonight. Okay.
To throw is Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
180.
Goff to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nakobe Dean. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
We go tonight.
Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Here comes a reverse. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
No touch, set. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
73, 73. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
14, 180.
Now Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll run. It's Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field. And
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. A 2nd down throw for Goff. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Silver, set. Great.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, with usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Great.
Quick throw, the RPO to Goddard. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and a yard.
Great. Set.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense.
And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. And that rushing touchdown, number 28 on the year, a remarkable number. He draws level with the Hall of Famer, LaDainian Tomlinson, for the most rushing TDs in an NFL season. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, 76, 70, 180. What's that?
First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is 2nd and 9.
Got. What's that?
The RPO. That one is complete. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will go all the way. Isaac to Slav. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Let's go, hurry up, on the ball, on the ball.
1st and 10.
No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.